More strategic. Been skating for 15 years, so I've realized over time that there's no need to get into your bag of tricks soon, you know. Now the way I approach the warm-up is pretty much experiencing or figuring out how my body feels, so that when I go to try a trick, I know everything's gonna fire the way it should, right? So what I do generally is, you know, stay low to the ground first, and if I go off the stairs or do impact, then I'll just do ollies, 180s, you know, very basic tricks, right? Things that don't humble me, right? So like if I tried a hard flip first try and I missed it, that's gonna humble me, and I don't want to be humbled in the warm-up. I want to build my confidence. Damn, this shoelace is big. I want to build my confidence and really make sure that, like I said earlier, everything is firing correctly. So we just got out of these chillers, got into the SPLAYs. The park seems to be fairly empty compared, you know, considering it's a pretty popular park. But let's go there. Actually, perfect thing. There's a pump track here, so this is actually really good for warm up. But I don't know if I want to try it because
you could try it.
So generally, the perfect challenge for the warm up, and I'm sure it'll be good, is if I go front side, back side, and then switch front side and back side. So I'm gonna go around it 4 times. Each one, I guess you could say, it's a different stance, both directions.
I just stay up here, huh?
Huh?
I just stay up here?
Yeah, you can just stay right here.
Or should I try to follow you?
No, you're gonna eat it. I mean, you could, but
damn, it's looking like
yeah,
up and down really fast.
Well, I'm gonna take it slow. I'm gonna go regular front side first.
Okay. Well, let me go like in the middle.
I'm gonna just go, or else I'm never gonna get a track.
Okay, go.
So I guess I could actually go faster than I thought, switching on my switch stances. The hardest one for sure, or at least the most uncomfortable one, was my front side switch stance. But honestly, I feel pretty warmed up. You saw that? Did you get the collision?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. You knew what I was referring to, right, when I pointed? Did you notice that, like, two people? Yeah. Cool. I mean, damn, people really like the pump track.
Yeah.
We're pretty much fighting for it a little bit. You know, everyone's just kind of like, nah, I'm gonna just go. But I guess we could take a little tour to the park. We got that pump track. We got these little quarters. It's kind of cool because you could go up to this flat bar. Skater going in. I like this little gap. It's just kind of quick a little bit. And then we got like 2 out ledges that you could also use as a launch. So that's pretty cool. Let's go on this side. I don't want to catch the music. Get on your board. Get on your board. You think you'll catch the music?
For my ear?
No, I'm saying like when we film. Yeah, how about it?
Yeah, we're over there. Yeah.
Alright, so basically, it's kind of cool. Hopefully not. We'll see.
Yeah, yeah.
We got a pyramid that we passed by, a mani pad on the side. That's like the perfect height and length to practice, I think, any trick, honestly.
The mani pad?
Yeah, the mani pad is like that's great, honestly. I like that. We got these hubbas and also bump to ledges. This rail is perfect to try. Like for me, I don't do kickflip from boards, but if I wanted to practice it onto something that
feels long.
It's long, yeah. It's not perfect, but it is at the same time. Like it's like, cause you can't, or at least you could sag, but it's not. You know, if you do a kickflip from board with some speed, I guess I'm saying to take it down here, it's like a perfect happy medium where if you land it here consistently, if you want to take it somewhere else, you should build some confidence because you have to actually slide a bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A great force there. I like that 3 block over there. It's like for me the best part of this, even the going up part. But this over here, it looks fun, but I can't really do much with it but drop in and like, you know, 50 up that. But overall, this is a great park. I feel if I had to rate it out of 10, it's 8.5. Yep, honestly. Only because it's there's no like there's no impact really, you know? It stays low, which is good, but I think a perfect park has a little bit of everything. Low impact, high impact, stuff like that. That flat bar is probably the best flat bar at a skate park that I've ever skated
flat bar looks pretty
so
good.
far. You know, it's like perfect. You can approach it anyway.
Let's go away.
Yeah. So warming up, right? It's like not busy, but it is. It's weird. So I'm just gonna roll back and forth. You can follow me. Not gonna go fast or anything.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Hesitated on the rail because I thought, could you notice? Because I thought it was gonna be like sticky, so I was like, ah, but it was pretty sick. Okay, you can drop in here. I'm gonna go off the steps.
Okay.
Maybe it's because of the pump track, but I'm gonna just go for a 180 here.
Okay. Oh.
So I would say I feel actually pretty warm. Like I'm not as cold as I would usually be warming up. I actually feel pretty good. What I will say though, when it comes down to skating at a park when it's busy and you're trying to warm up, my suggestion is not to get stuck on one trick, right? Like if you, let's say I missed that front board, just keep it going. Don't go back and land it, because there's a lot of traffic and you're trying to just get that over with. It might frustrate you if it's not gonna go well. Luckily I landed it, and I feel like even if I came back up, I can land it and not get stuck on it. But regardless, it's a good habit to not be so attached to the tricks that you're doing within the first 10 to 30 minutes of the session, right? Because that's where you're warming up, that's where blood is barely starting to flow and whatnot. So basically don't get attached to the tricks that you're warming up with. And so that goes on top of even just choosing the right tricks. You know, I feel like I can honestly do like kickflip nose mani onto the mani pad like first try, but it's also not a trick that I can warm up at the moment. You know, there are times or times of the year or whatever you want to, however I want to put it, that I feel good enough where kickflip crooks, kickflip nose manis, even like a front feeble 180, tricks like that seem pretty difficult right now aren't, right? So it really depends on, like, I guess the season you're in with your skating, how consistent you've been and whatnot. But let's take another lap. Let's go. I'm gonna just do kickflip mani. Let's see if I can. So I missed that kickflip mani. It's okay, I'm not gonna get stuck on it. Maybe once I feel warmed up, I'll go back to it here and there. But regardless, why are you so close? Huh?
So you back up.
Oh, is that back up? Okay. Regardless, it's something I can try after I warm up, you know, and actually want to battle tricks. But something else that you want to consider when warming up is making sure that you feel good. You know, you're not lightheaded. You drink enough water, you have a little snack with you. I don't have a snack with me, but I just came from a coffee shop, and so I had a little pastry, I guess you can say. So even that really makes a big difference, or at least it's made a big difference for me. It's okay to go to the skate park with an empty stomach, but if you're gonna be going an hour or two at the skate park, you really want to make sure you're fueling yourself. So I think it's better to have a fruit and whatnot, but at the very least have a snack with you. Nothing too high sugar. I'm not talking about like some hot Cheetos. I'm mostly talking about like something with actual whole food ingredients, you know what I mean? Something that someone made. Water too. I drink some water in between before the session. Little sips here and there. I've learned that you don't want to wait till you're freaking, you know, dehydrated and you chug a lot of water to hydrate yourself, because you get in this state of like feeling full, and it just doesn't help you fire the way you need to keep yourself, you know, I guess as efficient as possible with the sessions. Obviously, regardless, skating is unpredictable, and it's not gonna promise, just because you eat good, it's not gonna promise a great session, but it's definitely gonna hire that chance. So that's pretty much what we want, you know, to set ourselves up for success in that way. But yeah, when you warm up, consider these things, and it should help you have a better session after the warm-up. Don't get so attached to the warm-up either, and make sure you're trying tricks that are warm-up tricks. Respect the warm-up. It goes back to that I mentioned a couple times. How are we on time?
15 minutes.
15 minutes? All right, cool. So I feel a bit better. I'm gonna do some front feebles. I'm gonna try a kickflip off the stairs, and and then we'll meet back here. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go for the kickflip Manny again. Instead of going to the left side, I'm gonna go to the right, front feeble into the bank.
Okay.
And then I'll come up the stairs, kickflip, and then I'll do a trick on that flat bar this long way.
Okay.
Got it? Alright, cool. Let's see.
You're not respecting the warm-up.
No, I mean, I was just trying feeble, but it threw me off. What I would say is, you know, be lighthearted when you miss the tricks in the warm-up. Don't get frustrated, or like let it bruise your ego. Be lighthearted about it. Damn, it's so much harder to talk right after you skate, especially when you fall. But actually my ego is telling me I need to land this kickflip right now, so it's kind of funny how I'm telling you guys not to listen to that, obviously. But what I will say is I'm at the end of the warm-up a little, at least based off of how I feel, you know. Sometimes you're warmed up as soon as you get to the park, other times you're warmed up 30 minutes after. But what I'm saying is you have to listen to yourself, be intuitive with your own, the way you warm up, and really feel what it means to be warmed up. Okay, sometimes you can get to the park cold and land a really cool trick first try, still doesn't mean you're warmed up. Okay, so you gotta go based off of the feeling, not the tricks you're actually landing at that moment. But what I do want to do is try that line again. Oh, and what I changed with that kickflip Manny is I went a little slower, so that was actually a cool insight that you know but sometimes that's all you have to approach warm-up as, is like tone down the speed or tone down the height of the obstacle and whatnot. So right here I toned down the speed. So yeah, let's do the line one more time and then we'll end it there. But actually before that, we'll do what we've been doing, where we kind of give credits and then we do the last trick.
Okay,
like the last video. So shout out Inner City Skate. Innercity.la is the website. You can check it out. They have a lot of deals there, especially with dunks. Those things are really popular. I don't get it, but hey, if you like dunks, good for you. I got shout out SPLAY. Look at these. I've literally, you guys know I've been skating these a lot. I haven't even ripped a hole. That's crazy, actually. If you want to try them out for yourself, my biggest complaint, like I always say, is the shoelaces, but everything else, like the wear, even under the shoe. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Even this one. It's really good. So if you want to try them out for yourself, I got a 10% off code for you. Profe Carlos. It's in the description as always. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, do all that stuff. Hit the bell. I think that's like important. So we're gonna try the line one more time and then latest.